As a fat girl, do you believe that you are worthy of being loved? As a fat girl, do you believe that you can get a guy that will treat you as a queen? I don't know about you, but as a big girl, I thought being feminine and being living within my feminine energy, it meant that I have to lose a whole lot of weight. And I struggled with this for a very long time. But one thing that I knew was that I am not masculine. I am not a tomboy. I am not masculine representing. I know that I am a girly girl. And so these are the few tips that I will share with you how I became more feminine when I was getting out of the masculine stereotype that people had over me. These are the things that I followed. These are the tips that I followed to seem more feminine and just own it. Plus size edition. This is not discriminating if you are not plus size, but I really have to do something for my ladies who look like me. Hi, my name is Ogutle Ngosi. I am based in South Africa and I am South African. If it is the first time you're seeing me, please spread some love, support me, subscribe, and don't forget to comment, tell me where you're watching from. And if you are a returning YouTuber, thank you so much for tuning in again. I appreciate you. Now, as a fat girl, as a plus size girl, whichever one that you call yourself, sometimes you are expected to act very rough and hard because of how you look. You are thick, right? So society wants you to not expect things that thin girls are getting. They want you to do things yourself because, well, you're strong enough. No, I'm not strong enough. I'm just plus size. I'm just fat. It has nothing to do with how I want to be treated. So to become feminine, well, let me start here. Yes, you can be feminine. Yes, you are feminine and you can live within your feminine energy. You can attract masculine partners that will treat you as the queen that you are. The same way that you are seeing these girls being bought cars and houses, even when you are plus size, you can still attract such people. However, it is according to your faith. You need to believe it. You need to know that I'm a queen. I don't need to speak to you anyhow. Okay, backstory. I had a friend, both of us are big. She's way bigger than me, but either way, we're both big. And she was like, she allows her boyfriend to call her like dude. It's hey dude, hey bra, and all of those things. And I'm like, what? I do not allow anyone that is interested in me to treat me like I am one of their boys. You may not talk to me like that. With me, I am your baby, honey, hey lovey, hey cutie, all these cute names. Why are you allowing this person to treat you like that? That's it. A whole lot of girls think certain girls are baby, lovey, sexy, and just because you're fat, you're not. Nah. First thing I did was I changed how I spoke. I don't speak like I'm one of your boys, and I don't speak loud. I do speak loud in terms of presenting and when we are laughing and etc., like having fun with my friends. But in a relationship context or in a place where I'm just, like now, I don't have to speak to you like, hey, my bra, and speak to you like I'm one of your boys. I am a girl. I speak gentle, and yeah, I don't swear a lot. I think part of swearing, it does go with a whole lot of masculinity. Think of it as a taxi driver. Think of it, especially taxi driver in South Africa. It's Zulu men. Zulu men are known for their masculinity. I don't speak like how they speak. They speak rough. They speak words where you're like, oh my gosh, who are you addressing? There's certain wordings that you just don't put together because it is rude. So I changed how I spoke to people. I changed how I spoke to myself. Instead of saying, yeah, you fat girl, look at you now, you've maced your clothes, you forgot to wear earrings, you forgot to do this. I started saying, hey, you made a mistake. Remember, you're busy with your glow up, you like looking good. Well, you forgot to do that yesterday. Tomorrow, work on yourself. Change how you speak to yourself, make it to be a library voice, and change how you speak to people. Speak to them in a calm, ladylike voice. Look at people that are ladylike, how they speak. They speak with a low tone. and they speak slowly, audible. I don't have to be loud. I don't have to be hard so that you can hear me because I am not operating in my masculine energy. The feminine attribute that you need to have is be slow to speak and very quick to listen. Feminine women listen more. Masculine women talk more. They get into the room. We need to know they're in the room. They need to advertise that I'm here and you guys need to listen to me and this is what I have to say. But feminine women are quiet, smiling at the background, listening to what everyone is saying. Then that masculine man that you want or that you have will be curious as to why is this one more reserved? Why is she mysterious? And that's where your power is. When a masculine woman is in the room, trust me, she's got the attention of everyone. Even the men that are interacting with her, it is because they love the fact that, yo, I'm with one of my boys, however, in a female body. Try to just speak less. As you want to be more feminine, just speak less. You don't have to know everything. Sometimes, and I know I'm the queen of this, if you ask me something that is out of my radar, the answer is I don't know. Let's ask, let's research, let's Google it. We're not going to argue. And another thing I need to add, feminine women don't argue a lot. I just set boundaries. I know what I want. I know what I don't want, and that's it. I'm not going to argue with you on what you want to do. I feel like men do that. Guys, this is going to be very easy. Look at it this way. If a man does it, then it's masculine. And we don't want to do it. And that is why when a man is too much in his feminine, where he's now talking a lot and doing all these things, we're like, oh my gosh, you're like a girl. So the same goes for this topic. Certain things that men like doing, arguing, they can argue for days. No, you're lying. That's not how it is. I am not that kind of a girl where I'm going to get into a ring with you, wrestle with you to get my point across. If you believe that, if you believe this jersey is not red, it is blue, then honey, it is blue. I will let you be like that. I am not going to try convince you that it is red or it is pink or what are you saying. I don't care. I'm not going to argue with you. You're on your own on that. Number 3, for me to become more feminine, one thing that I did, I stopped exuding masculinity. I stopped wanting to be the decision maker in everything. I stopped wanting to dominate a place, dominate the conversation, and dominate the relationship. I just sat back and I was like, this is what I want, and someone else can actually take lead. And this goes out to the women that want to be in relationships. If you are going to be the one deciding where you're living, what car you guys are going to drive, what kind of lives you're going to have, then you are the masculine in that relationship. Now, what kind of men are you attracting if you are a young woman that is attracting men that allow you to take lead? Chances are you are attracting feminine men, feminine partners that enjoy you taking the lead. And you are tired, you want someone to also be romantic, you want someone to also, pop the question, but it's not happening because brother man is like, well, you are the boss. You're the boss, and no, you will ask me to marry you. Maybe you also give me money to pay lobola for you. I don't know. You really have to. And for my masculine girls, when you go out on a date with that guy, get him to pay the bill. And getting him to pay the bill is not sitting back and then saying, no, you must pay the bill. It's just eat, have conversation, have fun. And when the bill comes, sit back. Don't say anything. Just sit back. Especially on a date. I think the only time I enjoy paying the bill is when I'm with my friends, and when they are taking me out, they specify that, okay, no, Ogutle, we are paying, etc. And I can do the same, right? But when it's a date like you are collecting data whether I'm the kind of woman that you want in your life, I am not paying the bill ever. And to all my masculine ladies, especially if you're plus size, there's a lot of things that are going in your mind. You probably feel like, no, you're going to pay 50-50 because anyways you are fat. Enough with that thing. That is why you need to subscribe on this channel. You need to follow me everywhere because I'm your new best friend. As a big girl all my life, I'm not big now as a young adult. I've been big since primary school or preschool. I've never had to pay the bill on a date simply because I've always been a princess. In my eyes, how I see myself, I've always been a princess and a girly girl. And as a man, you can't go out on a date with me if you are not paying the bill. So step back, stop being masculine, stop being the one deciding what's going to happen next. Allow him to tell you what's going to happen. Oh, my favorite in becoming more feminine is changing how you dress, look more feminine. And I would say look more feminine in terms of you, like your body type, what suits you. I have never liked tomboy style. I have never liked any style that is masculine representing. I have never. It's weird when people lie and they act as if they know me and they're like, oh yeah, you used to be a tomboy. I'm like, where? I can get pictures of me back then. No, I was not. I got my first high heel shoe. We used to call it igigi. Geez, I was 14 years old. No, I was not 14. I was still in primary school. So it was 12, it was from 12, 13, 14 there. So, no, I remember I had a shoe that a teacher of mine also had because, I was always a girly girl. I used to like wearing heels and I wore them from a young age till now. See, now when I can't buy a shoe that is too high, I'm like, no, girl, it's fine. You've grown. You've worn them. You've enjoyed your youth. And this is, look, side note, please live your youth. Honestly, if you're 25 and you just came across my channel and I'm your new best friend, live your youth because I don't want you getting old and certain things you want to do, the time will be done and then now you are arguing with your nieces and nephews wanting to go to the same clubs. But anyways, back to the point. Dress more feminine, look feminine. There is a look of femininity. I believe I can be bold. I can cut my hair as I once did. I've got content where I did not have hair because I was going through something at that time of my life. But I used to make sure I make up all day long. Like every time I'm going out, I would still look like a straight woman. So when you don't look hetero, we will be confused as to which team are you playing for. Look more feminine, invest in your look, invest in your nails. I'm still taking a break, guys, because I was doing a manicure on my own nail. Like they were putting hard gel on my own nail because my nails can grow that long. And when you're shaping your own nail, I think now my nails are on some, we are angry at you, so leave us alone. What I should do is get press-ons and just put stick-on nails and then I'll still look good, look feminine. Hair, makeup and all of that. And also besides makeup, make sure your skin underneath your makeup, your skin is healthy. So moisturize. We're in winter right now, so the air is really drying out our skin. Make sure that you put enough moisture on your skin so that it looks good. Okay, moisturize your lips. Keep your eyebrows tinted or shaped the way you want them. Look decent and just take care of your hygiene. So invest in how you want to look. Look at Pinterest where you'll see plus size fashion, what is presentable for you. If you want to go the modest route, go ahead. I think I've always been modest because personally, I don't want to be sexualized, but all my guy friends keep telling me like, well, being sexualized is quite subjective, and because even if you're covering, if a man wants to really sexualize you, they'll do that. But for my sanity and for myself, even though I'm comfortable in my body, I dress a certain way. I don't want certain parts showing. So you need to find the style that works for you and look decent, look expensive. Pinterest can help you in doing that, or let me know if you would like examples, then I'll do another video with that. One thing that we don't talk about a lot about being feminine is femininity does go with knowing what is happening within your emotions. You need to embrace your emotions and express them in a healthy way so that people can understand what you're going through. This is what I mean. If I am offended by something a friend or a colleague has done, instead of sulking and ignoring them and not wanting to talk to anyone and, just screaming, it's best I gather my emotions first and then express them. Hey, so and so, when you did this, you offended me and I feel betrayed. When you did not cover for me, yet I asked you and you agreed, I felt hurt because I have helped you before. When it's a friend, when you said this, it hurt me that that is how you think about me or that's how you feel about me. We need to be aware of what we are feeling and stop hiding it behind anger. Men will always express anger first. They will shout, they will hit, they will kick and scream. We should know how to vocalize what we are feeling within. One of the things that I did for myself to become more feminine as a plus size girl, lady, was to express how I felt. Everyone, you will know that right now I'm sensitive, I'm highly sensitive, and everything you're saying is triggering me. Everything that you are doing now is offending me because this is how I feel. I always know how to break it down. And when I don't know and I'm in anger, I'm in the emotion of anger, I'm in the emotion of just being sad, I will always search, I'll keep quiet and say, why am I feeling like this? Sometimes the biggest fights that we have and that make us to be angry, they're coming from a place of fear. As a feminine woman, you will find out, why am I feeling like this? Why does losing control make me feel this angry? Well, because I fear losing control. Oh, fear. So what I'm feeling right now is fear. Oh, okay. And you can't tell everyone what you're feeling. The reality of life is actually you can't. But it's based when you know what you are feeling. And in a relationship, when someone does something that triggers you, right? Your new partner is doing something that you really don't understand. Maybe they said something like, "Yeah, I'm new to dating thin girls. You're the first chubby person, and that I'm giving a chance." You can be like, when you're saying that you are instilling doubt in me, and the moment you're instilling doubt now, I'm going to be insecure. Instead of acting like an insecure person, yeah, let me look at your phone. I want to see. No, no, no. Don't act it out that you're insecure. Tell him, with what you said on this day, it made me insecure. That is why now I've been trying to check your phone to see if you're not chatting to the girls that you said are mostly your type. I hope this makes sense. Another thing that we need to take very seriously when we're embarking on a journey of being more feminine is to surround ourselves with positive people that are a breeze of fresh air, people that make you feel loved. You don't feel judged when you are around them. Do not surround yourself with people that gossip, and also get out of the gossiping circles. Please just get out of that gossiping spirit, because that is low vibration. That is low vibration. It does not actually help you to be a better like, if they are gossiping, if they're negative, if everything is hard to get. Those people where you're like, I'm doing my YouTube, it's growing slowly, and they're like, whoosh, it's going nowhere slowly. You've been stuck on 100 subscribers for so long, like, stop it. See, you guys, I cannot be spending my time with you, because who said it's about the numbers? It's actually about the message coming across, and one day the one that needs to hear it, they will hear it. Why now are you making me to want to judge myself? Nah. Surround yourself with positive people. Surround yourself with positive people, people that see possibilities happening, people that believe in breakthroughs, people that also want to see you win because they are also winning, people who are not jealous of you, people whom, when you're starting to change your makeup look, you're starting to look groomed all the time, they won't say, you don't think very highly of yourself. No, these are the people who will say, yo, I like the fact that you're so consistent. I love it for you. Keep it up. And if it's negative people, we all know how it's going to be. Like lately, guys, I've been going to the mall and I'm recording this on TikTok. I tell people on TikTok, like, okay, glow up, I'm glowing up. I am being intentional with the fact that when I go to the mall, I'm not going to look unkept. I will look cute. I was wearing leggings, a nice jersey, and a nice coat. nice shoes, flat shoes, at that, because I'll be walking around. And I was not even wearing makeup, but my hair, I tied it up. I just comb up my eyebrows and I'm out. Like no makeup. However, I'm looking presentable. So I don't want someone to look at me and say,
You think you are the it now because, yeah, you are on social media.
don't be jealous. Stop being jealous. Stop it. Stop. Girl, stop being jealous. Last one, and we're closing it off. Take your self-care very seriously. Take care of your emotions, take care of your spirit, and take care of yourself. Take that very serious. As a woman entering her feminine, stage where you really want to operate in your femininity, you need to take it very seriously. No one is going to remind you to shape your eyebrows or to switch off your cell phone because it is time to pray. No one is going to remind you that while you want a breakthrough and that's why you must embark on this fast. No one. People will be dishing out free food. Here you go. Here you go. Eat this, drink this. If you don't have the self control for that, because that is your self care. Self care means even within my spirit, everything has to be well. Your church said this week you're fasting, but no, you came to visit me. Now what are we doing? You forgot, you left out the fact that no, I'm actually fasting. Now you are just doing something else. You need to take care. You need to take self-care very seriously. That's why I said emotionally, spiritually, and self-wise. You need to know if your mental health is not okay. You feel overwhelmed. Work is stressing you out. Switch off your cell phone. You cannot be answering phone calls. Stop going to social media. It's not going to help you, except this channel. You need to be intentional that this is not good for me. I am not going to give into it. So I don't know, like I feel like that's the remedy, and that is how you can afford to take showers every day and smell good. Because it's on you. If you don't look like the brand, if you don't represent yourself as a brand, people won't see you as a brand. And it's worse when you are plus size. Already the world looks at you as an expense. The world looks at you as, because you are fat, you don't love yourself. Show us that you do. That is why I love being a black woman, because we're the woman where our weight, our body did not dictate who we were to society. Like, we are the woman where being big is a good thing. It's a blessing. There's nothing wrong in it versus the Western culture. So if you don't take yourself seriously, you're going to dress well, you're going to smell good as a plus size, you're going to carry yourself as a lady, then we don't know how to help you. You will be thinking there's such a thing as fat phobia, and look, I'm sure it's there. I know it's probably there. Granted. However, I've been operating in my feminine energy for so long, I don't think I can see fat phobia. Every race has asked me out. My weight has never been a stumbling block as to what I can achieve. What kind of people can ask me out? Like what? White, yes. Indian, yes. Black, African, Alice, everything. Because femininity goes first, before my weight. And maybe that's why this video had to come as fat edition. As a fat girl, do you believe that you are worthy of being loved? As a fat girl, do you believe that you can get a guy that will treat you as a queen and spoil you? Yes. And you have seen other plus size girls that are doing well for themselves, that are living the life. So stop looking down on yourself. Step into your feminine energy, your high feminine value. Step into it. Please take it very serious. Be deliberate. If you want me to be your coach, you can DM me and we will talk prices. Have a good one. Thank you so much for watching this video till now. Please don't forget to like. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Hey, let's have a conversation in the comments. Cheers.